Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about a Task Manager replacement program called AnVir Task Manager. So this doesn't actually replace Task Manager. You could use it in addition to Task Manager or instead of Task Manager. So Task Manager will still be there after you install this. So when you do install this program, you're going to be asked if you want to load these hardware monitoring tools down here: memory usage, disk load, CPU usage, and the hardware monitor. So when you click on one, it'll kind of just keep it pinned there until you click on the X. So these are optional to have running if you want to have those running. So this program has been around for a little while, but it was last updated in 2021. But if you're looking for something with some additional features, you probably want to check this out. All right, so it's broken down into tabs up here, and then there's also information down on the bottom here. So we'll just kind of quickly go through the sections here. So we have the startup items. So if you want to see what's set to start with your computer and disable it as needed. It's even broken down into user and machine and services that are set to start up, and even what's going on with the Windows Task Scheduler. You can kind of see that from here too. All right, then the next tab we have applications. So this shows what's running right now. And you click on one, you can see the properties, product information, DLL information. Sometimes you're going to get information for certain tabs, and sometimes you won't, depending on where you're at in the program here. So like for connections, this has nothing to do with the words. This is just showing the connections for all processes. So no matter what you click on, it's going to stay the same here. So performance for Word, statistics, what windows are open. So the 3 Word documents open here, and then threads and handles. All right, then we have the processes section here. And then, of course, you could right-click on options here to see information, change security ratings, check the properties, show in File Explorer, add to the startup, kill the process, block the process, quarantine it. And this part's kind of cool too, the free memory. So if you click on free memory, watch the memory usage there. It kind of kills the memory. It'll come back, but it kind of reduces it as much as it can, and then it'll, start building up memory usage again there. Then you could click on the same tabs to navigate when you're in the processes area too. So the security risk, this is just based on what they think might be a problem. If you go to their website, they actually have a really nice help section here, and then you could read about the security risk ratings. But overall, I wouldn't really be too concerned about these. And then you could also right-click on columns here to add new columns if you want some additional information. Like, for example, memory usage wasn't on by default, so I turned that on. Okay, so let's check out the Services tab here. So similar to Task Manager as well. You can see what's running, what's disabled, what's on demand, and so on. And of course, you could sort by the columns as well. And then you have the same information down here when you're clicking on the services. And then you have some checkboxes here. So if you want to filter some items here, if you want to see running and not running or just one or the other, you could check or uncheck these boxes. All right, then we got drivers. So it shows you the drivers going on with your computer here. See, like this one says overall security risk 22%, but I'm sure this network adapter driver is not a problem, so like I said, I wouldn't really pay too much attention to that. So you go to the product information about this network adapter driver here. Then of course you have some right-click options too. If you want to see the file in File Explorer, change the startup type, check online for information, search for it in Google, check the properties, and that type of thing. All right, then we have this log file here, which kind of changes as things are added to it, and you could sort by the date and time here. Chrome terminated, Chrome started, that type of thing. All right, then on top here we have some tabs too. So they're going to change depending on what you're clicking on here. If you want to see a security report, you could run that. It'll open it up in Notepad for you. Disable, delete, run now, show in Explorer. And tasks, switch to process. kill process, block process, suspend, delete service, stop service, start driver, show and explorer, and so on. Then up here you have some menus as well, create security port. It's kind of the same information you have in the toolbars. You want to change your views, see a grid, change the colors. If you go to the options, there's a bunch of options here for the program itself. Then if you go back to process monitor, you could start the hardware monitor, which you could actually do from down here as well. Processor, cores, memory, hard drive. Change your view options here. Check your other options and that type of thing. So it's kind of nice to have as well. All right, so as you can see, AnVir Task Manager does a lot, and this is the free version. They also have a pay-for version if you want to check that out to get some additional features. So I will put a link in the description where you could download this and you could try it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe.